was getting ready for the gym, but then this happened, and I was like, huddle on there, buddy. You got to make a video. What's up, sons? It's Blind Run with sonofatech once again, and today we have yet another talking head video. Today we're going to be talking about Ethereum whales moving a ton of Ethereum. This is coming before, of course, the London hard fork and possibly EIP 1559, more than likely. We're going to talk about it right after a word from our sponsor. At this point, most of you should be familiar with today's sponsor, PrimeXBT. As such, they want me to take this time to provide a short update on the PrimeXBT platform. If you remember, they have a fantastic copy trading module where you can follow the strategies of established traders. There has been massive volatility in the market recently, but you can find traders that make money on both sides of the market and follow their strategies. It doesn't matter if the market is going up or down, there are always opportunities. Pay attention to the descriptors. For example, if the word short is contained within the name, it's likely the trader is on the bearish side of the market, and during a falling market, it's better to follow a strategy where the trader leans towards trading bear markets. Register an account with PrimeXBT. Take a look and do your own research. The platform contains many statistics to help determine which trader suits your style, but ultimately it's your decision on how you invest. Remember, any form of investing comes with significant risks, so do your own research. Use promo code sonofatech at sign up for a 50% bonus. Welcome back. So let's just hop into the article here, and then I don't think I'll read the whole thing, but we'll just get you guys an idea. Actually, it's pretty short, so we'll read the whole thing. A massive amount of Ethereum worth $500 million is on the move as crypto whales relocate their ETH troves. This Friday, blockchain tracker Whale Alert spotted a series of transactions in which large Ethereum holders moved 237,419 ETH worth $557,777,068 in just over 10 hours. In the largest transaction of the series, the whale sent its entire 55,277 ETH worth $129.94 million from one unknown wallet address to another. The sending wallet had previously received a little over 50,000 ETH in its first transaction 26 days ago from a sender who also emptied its wallet. The trail of transactions, which goes as far back as nearly a year, indicates that the controlling entity appears to be emptying wallets and relocating the ETH trove to new addresses. One of the largest ETH movements of the day, 5 whales moved huge amounts of Ethereum between wallets of unknown origins. 2 deep-pocketed investors shifted ETH from unknown wallet to a crypto exchange, and 1 big-time crypto holder transferred ETH from an exchange to an unknown wallet. Here's the summary. So you guys really need to go over the summary here. I'll talk about it here just a second, but should this be cause for concern? Probably not, because if you take a look at the actual whales and where they're moving the Ethereum, they didn't say that the 55,000 Ethereum was moved to an exchange. If that was the case, then I'd freak out a little bit, because at that point you have to worry about way too much ETH getting dumped way too quickly, which would hurt, of course, the price of Ethereum. The amount of Ethereum that was actually moved to exchanges is not that much. If you take a look here, there's only 2 that they are aware of, which was 5,891. And then the other one, I believe, to Binance was 6,309 ETH. And then to compensate for that, 6,487 ETH was moved off of an exchange. So really, the people that are moving to an exchange right now, I think, are probably just preparing for the London hard fork. I think if you are worried about things happening to the Ethereum mainnet during this fork, moving into a centralized exchange specifically wouldn't necessarily be out of the picture, because what you would have is a centralized custodian of your Ethereum that you could then be like, hey, yo, what happened to my ETH? Whereas right now with forks, some people, if they've been around crypto for a long time, they get nervous with the forks because there is possibility of things going wrong or poorly. And that's the other thing, right? So you may have people that are saying, okay, I'm going to move it to an exchange and I'm going to dump it before the fork just in case, and then I'll buy back after the fork is successful, that sort of thing. If we are talking about the Ethereum going out from an exchange to a wallet, then we're probably more looking at somebody that is currently worried about US regulations that are being talked about in relation to the infrastructure bill for 2021 that was announced by Biden. And we've done a video on that. I highly recommend checking it out. So this is where the heads of the people are at as far as moving, right? You either have some big US holders that are just prepping for the infrastructure bill and a little worried about how that will impact exchanges and which exchanges will survive past that, so on. And then on the other side, what you have is basically probably people that are worried about either losing ETH during the fork, which I don't think there's a huge risk of that, by the way. I'm just saying they may be worried about not being able to access it right away during the fork. Maybe they want to be able to hit the exchanges right as the fork goes through, because if it's successful and the price skyrockets due to its success, they may want to capitalize on that. And that is kind of really the two options I'm seeing here as to why you would be moving Ethereum around. As far as the 55,000 getting moved around, like that much amount of money, we could be, probably talking about a very heavily invested participant in stoner cats. Anyways, that's kind of what's going on, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on this. As always, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not a financial advice. It's just kind of what I'm seeing in the market. I want to learn from you in the comment section as much as you guys learn from me on the video. So I will be checking the comments as soon as possible and trying to catch up on anything I may have missed. As always, I have the room set up here. Just a quick little note for everybody that stuck around till the end of the video. We have the 11900K set up over here. If you guys have been watching on Twitter, you know that I found some very interesting things going on with the Halo Infinite, basically their little pre-alpha release deal, or their insider deal. And over here I have two systems. One has a 5800X in it. The other one has a 5600X in it. And then I believe I have a 3080 and a 6800. So the goal is today, and the only reason I'm doing a video is because I thought this information was important, but the rest of the day today, after I hit the gym, I will be basically testing this out. It's a good scaling kind of practice. It will hopefully, for the people that are into cryptocurrency mining, you will kind of get an idea on testing methodologies, that sort of thing, because I know it's video game related, but it's also something that's not getting reported on. And it's basically the GPU scaling issues in this particular engine with Halo Infinite of Ryzen versus Intel. That's the primary thing I'm finding here. So if you're interested in that, be sure to come back to the channel. It'll be in a different playlist. And then we do have our guide for NFTs coming out. Obviously, with all these big moves on Ethereum, fees were really high, so I didn't do it yet. I'm hoping maybe I'll just get lucky at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning or something. I don't want to spend a ton of money doing a guide, so there's that. And definitely check out my NFT down in the comment section. We'll be creating another one, of course, for the guide as well, which will go up as a 2. So I want to start doing some more fun things with NFTs as well. I have a couple buddies that are artists. I'm going to be working with them on a couple things, so definitely stay tuned for that. Now, I do want to mention, just on the NFT note real quick, I'm not confident that NFTs are going to be the way to go. We will be having a video over more details on that. There are some big things that need to be solved before I think NFTs are fully viable. However, as it sits, I see it as a fun thing and a learning process and opportunity. and therefore that's why I'm participating in it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you, next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to see more. Also, you can check out this playlist for more content talking about cryptocurrency.